Hi everyone, my name is Bruce Swartz and I'm from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Thanks to all new subscribers, all those who are interested in space, and most of you that follow me. Look at the green patch. Sorry, gonna cut off what I was saying. Green patch. The surface is green, and this time I'm showing you the surface with less of that oscillating light. Dimmer down, more dim, duller, to be able to see the real textures of that surface. I want to show you guys that the greenery is really the surface itself in most of the areas. We're also going to get into the clouds. This, I should have named it mega zoom or monster zoom in with a 14-inch scope. People with it was clickbait, but it really is not, because this is Archimedes crater. Yeah, the surface of the moon is very, very green, and we're going to get in ridiculously close because I'm definitely pressed up against the surface. Now, I want you all to enjoy this. Really enjoy it. To see that, you must understand that these little craters that you're seeing here, the craterlets, are not seen at all, because zoomed out, they do not appear. A telescope brings out other objects and they appear. They just appear. Literally, look it up. Inform yourself by a professional observatory. It's even worse with a big telescope, that's for sure. So you have to appreciate this, and not everyone will. I know it. It doesn't matter. You zoom freaks, me. Look at what we're looking at. Cloud cover, haze cover. This is a massive stream. Do you see how everything looks like it's all molded together? Well, that's the clouds that is giving us that impression. And I'm noticing some floating craters. Yes, floating craters. Look at this, the edge of the dark crater, zooming in. If a UFO was to go by here, boy, we'd get it so close. And this is my effort, and this is what I do. And I look through the footage slowly. Very tedious, very long, but it's worth it, because I'm finding all these UFOs that are of different shapes on the surface. And yeah, we're pretty close. Very close. Look at this. No, it's not a blur. Enjoy this. I'm telling you, I love this part. This is a molding cloud cover, or dust, or haze. It's a hell of a lot more than the dust. I guarantee it. It's on the surface, and probably camouflage. Definitely camouflage. Add interference with that. Add an atmosphere with that. So therefore there'd be probably clouds, right? I have no proof, but I know one thing. It is a cloud, smoke, or haze. Natural or not. Look at this crater, or cloud cover, or deliberate smoke cover that's sort of round, but if I was to zoom up, it's not round, it's round-ish. And that's every time we zoom up into something, that's how it is. So what was I saying at the beginning? Most people that come here have a lot more viewing experience than me on Space Channel. Some of you have been doing this for 20, 30 years. I have always been interested in space, yes, but no, I have not been researching space. It was the New World Order that I was crazy about, and the secret societies. I'm not even going to get into it. It's those of you who know, it's just wow. But, you know, everything's involved in it. So we go through all these crazy fields, even religion. We go through spirituality. We have to, because everything that revolves around the secret touches those fields. Many fields. Many, many fields. Wavelengths. Our eyes see only certain wavelengths. Therefore, imagine other intelligent beings that have a wavelength that we cannot see. Or that they could see us and we could not see them, or vice versa. Maybe both. Maybe they can't see us and we can't see them. Somewhere in some galaxy or in some higher dimension. Okay? Yes, hypothetically speaking. Got people like, oh my God, he thinks we're in another dimension. I love it. I love giving my opinion, and this is what's fun about it. I'm showing raw footage. You can mute me out. It's not a problem. But I definitely definitely know something of some things that are going on. I feel it. And all my life, the spiritual events that have gone on in my life changed me. And that's something no one will ever be able to prove. But I'm still going to share it. Cassini on the right, top right. Wow. We're getting in close with these beautiful colors. Beautiful, beautiful surface colors. And massive, towering objects. I can't get over this one. This black line, symmetrical line, at least 20 to 25 kilometers, or should I say 12 to 15 miles wide for my American friends that use the miles. And this, okay, it's a parachute with, I don't know, a NASA something floating on it. It's a leftover piece of a ship that never got to Earth and is floating in Earth, and we're seeing it go by in this big parachute. I don't know, but it does look like it. It could be many things, right? But this is so close and pressed up against the surface of the moon that, yeah, we're talking a couple of thousand feet off the surface, maybe 1,000 meters. This is not high off the surface. It could be that little object on the bottom that's causing the big object with a light or anything. I mean, we can't rule anything out, right? But again, these are just my opinions, guys. Just look at the footage. It's on the moon, you know? And the space station. People say the space station doesn't exist. Well, here's the thing. I'll give my advice on this. Maybe what they show us they do in a space station is not real. And I said maybe. I'm not saying I don't have any thoughts on the space station. I'm not interested. But I see it going by. So if we see this going by, and come on, I mean, you guys know what the space station looks like, right? Do the comparison. It's definitely something we're seeing. But now some people ask me, why do we see a shadow? And why are we not seeing the reflective metallic colors, etc.? Well, this occurs all the time when you see an object over the moon, whether it be a shadow or a lit object. Why does it do that? I don't know. But the surface is the same. Look, it's the same color as the mares. The lights that we see on the surface are the same colors that we see the UFOs appear. So if I was to zoom in, or a bigger telescope, zoom into the space station, it would see a bigger shadow. That's how it is. And there are ways to process it, but for me, so far, I've not been able to process, obviously, to make it look really clear. I have seen some amateur telescope astronomers on YouTube, guys. They have 50 to 200 subs. These guys are not even active anymore. And in 2000, I don't know what year. I'm not going to say the year. In I think 2009 or 2011. I don't even know when the space station was up there. But anyways, they found, they have footage of the space station close up that they got with their telescopes. And I believe it was smaller than my telescope. It was an 11-inch. Just absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's up there. The space station does absolutely exist. But what are they doing on it? So this is going to revolve around the space station, this video. So many comments. I'm just giving my opinions, guys, like I said. And that's it. You know why? Because I have no clue. So I'm just using common sense. I don't look up ancient scripture stuff. And well, actually, I used to. But I'm trying just to use what I'm seeing in my common sense and not to look up things and to try to distort what I'm actually seeing. Mons Argaeus right here. See, Mare Serenitatis is the big brown patch coming up over top, and the white crater in the center is Bessel crater with that white line of supposed ejecta going through it. Look at the green surface. Again, I dimmed down that oscillating, fringing chromatic aberration that could appear over top of the surface as I'm getting in close to be able to give us a duller possibly look, but the real, I think I said this a second ago, the real colors of the surface. Because the surface, green, brown, you have purples, and it's so colorful. So colorful. And obviously, if there's an atmosphere, well, look around. You see this white reflective material.